Hello and welcome. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let us play some more Tunisian Thievery in Europa Universalis IV. 7% chance. Damn. But we did get a water shortage, which is really good. +3 to our siege status. It's really one of the best things you can get aside from a walls breached. You know, one thing I'm thinking about doing is a couple things actually. One is I'm wondering if I should just try to be more descriptive of what I'm doing in my thought process in this current campaign. But then the other thing is I'm also considering putting together an actual tutorial series in EU4, so a little bit of duplicity there if I were to do both. That's okay though. Okay, we got a couple more light ships protecting trade. And you know what, actually, hold on, let's just do this campaign the right way, right? We're protecting trade, that's silly, right? We're pirates, right? We're freaking pirates. Let's go do some piracy. Let's go find a node in the game that has a lot of money in it that's within range of us. And let's just rate it. Trade nodes. The trade node with the most total value is the Genoa node, and then Beijing, and then Venice. So let's just go raid Genoa, because that's what we're supposed to do. We're going to privateer Genoa. You know what, Genoa? I've had it up to here with you. I'm going to do some piracy. Okay, so let's see. We were making 0.89 ducats from trade, and now we are going to be making probably a little bit less. Let's wait 1 month. Yeah, we made a little bit less there, but then we made 0.45, which is significantly better. So we've actually, yeah, we're making more money overall by being pirates. A pirate's life for me. What's that song? Yo ho, something. I don't remember. Anyway, we want to take your coastlines so that you can't have ships, and hopefully that means that we can raid more. So I want Dahra. Thank you. And that is pretty much okay. So beyond Dahra, we can't really fabricate on these interior provinces. That one's 8 development. I think we just declare this war like right away, since you allied Morocco too, you dirty bastard. Okay, well, at some point, probably when we have 10 favors with Morocco, we could probably protect do a war against them. We're gonna get this province here in just a moment. 2 provinces. Come on, what are you talking about, game? Something about Siak. Okay, I'm not gonna stop fabricating claims on this guy. Actually, I probably am. I mean, I want to have the one claim on the coastline, but if he's going to be a jerk, then I don't think that we really want to mess with that too much. I don't want to attack Aragon and Naples right now. Crimea has decided trouble something. I mean, if we had superior navy, we could possibly do it. Maybe we could tag team the Fizani people when the Ottomans attacked the Mamluks. That could work. I mean, beyond that, I guess we're looking at attacking Djerid as our next target. And Togurt here, we could improve relations with. Interesting that I can call you to arms without promising you land. Oh, this is saying promised land. So a call to arms in this situation, I can't say, hey, call them in via favors. I've got to call them in via a promise of land. Interesting. Okay, for now, let's just top off relations with our ally. Turns out that the Maghrebi people can't stay friendly for long. We'll need to kill each other. We've won the siege of Mazab. Good. Okay. Immediately come back from Togurt then. And it looks like we'll probably want to keep these troops for the most part in this land for now, since we're going to have some unrest. Yeah, sue for peace. Full annexation is only 9 diplo points. It's a little tiny bit of aggressive expansion, no big deal. And that sounds great. Yeah, 71 ducats. Cool. I'll take your land, thank you. And that'll achieve our mission. Done. Efficient integration is good. So 75% autonomy right now. We'll have to add this to a state at some point. Efficient integration is very good. It's only 21 points to core. 22 points to core that one. And you know what? I have a feeling we're going to be at peace a little bit longer than I would have expected. Conquer Castille. Conquer Castille. I don't know where that is off the top of my head. Conquer Castille. I mean, another claim would be great, but if I were to do that, I would have to attack Morocco right now. That seems kind of dumb. Defensive war, attitude toward enemies. My diplomatic reputation helps a little bit. So we've got positive diplomatic reputation right now because of the guy on Savoy. I mean, we could rival this guy and then just declare war on him, but that would we would have to fight Austria. Who else can we rival? Portugal. We could rival Portugal, declare war on Portugal. Portugal has allied themselves to England and Castille. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's a bad idea. Provence, you are not inside the empire, so depending on your alliances, you have no allies. Interesting. How many ships have you? I wonder. Provence has? The answer being Provence. They have 14 total ships. They have no heavies. They have 4 galleys. 3, 4, 7. And we currently have 21, soon to be many more in about half a year. But we're at peace right now. Let's try to sell a couple of our ships first. Let's sell a couple of the transports, if at all possible. I think if we're going to go to war with Tunis... Sorry, I'm Tunis. If we're going to go to war with Provence, I want to have the actual good ships. Alright, so would you even consider buying ships? Yes, you would. Good. You do have money. The price is bad for 2. 20 ducats, you'll give us 30 ducats for 2 transports. You're a dummy, Granada. You're just such a dummy. You're trying to die. Alright, we'll do it. Sold. Okay, let's get a couple ships back. We'll sell some more transports to Morocco if at all possible. Would you also be interested in that fantabulous deal that I just came up with? Morocco? The stunning realization that you can spend more money than they're worth? You want 2 fewer transports, but you buy them anyway. Okay, good. Buy them. Okay, who else could we sell to? Castille is neutral toward us, so they wouldn't really give us a fair price. You are hostile toward me. Fezzan is currently threatened. We could try to sell to Fezzan. It might work. The Ottomans are neutral. I think we keep on trying to sell stuff for now. Okay. The whole goal behind rivaling Provence would just be that we could win a quick war for some power points. Power projection and also monarch points, which is a new thing. I'll try selling ships to you. I don't know if you're going to be able to afford them. I mean, if you have 30 ducats. Okay, you're threatened by me, so it gives you a malice. Let's try the Ottomans. Ottomans are at war right now. Hey, Naples, you want to buy ships? You hate me. Okay, that's probably going to be it, actually. Unfortunately. Unless Granada has more money. Granada, how much do you have? I only sold you 2 because this seemed like it was a good deal for me. Granada has another 23 ducats in the bank. I'll sell you 2 more transports for 20 ducats, just to get rid of them. Free up the force limit. What about Morocco? Morocco, would you buy my galleys, I wonder? I want my galleys, never mind. Yeah, let's sell 2 more transports to him. As soon as we have our diplomat back. For 20 ducats, he'll probably buy them because he's an idiot. No? Buying would exceed the force limit. Okay. Will you buy 1? You will buy 1 for 10 ducats. That's fair. Okay. Beyond that, do we want to keep the transports that we have left? 3? I mean, there's a pretty good chance at some point I'll find somebody I could sell them to. They don't cost much in maintenance. I think maybe we just let them sit around. Support the House of Lancaster. Okay, good for him. Let's wait at least a few more months. I think we'll consider this war. I mean, Provence has no allies at the moment, and he's got a weak navy. Savoy, on the other hand, is inside the Empire. The Papal State is not inside the Empire, but the Papal State has allied themselves with France, so that would probably not be a good idea. Let's rival Provence. Okay, and we're going to end up having Mozabite separatists at some point. Improve relations with Fezzan. It's not a bad mission for the extra diplomatic reputation. I think we'll take it. Even though we don't like you, we will improve relations with you. We're about to get a claim on this fella. We'll full annex him as well. Poland has declared war on the Teutons, despite not having the advantage of the Lithuanian forces, which they should have right now. Okay, 1 more month here, and we'll have enough points to start this war. We'll fabricate on the higher base tax province, which is pretty minor still. Which is going to be the top province, Gafsa. And these rebellions aren't going to happen for a while, so let's head over that way. Get ready for a quick war with him. Beyond that, we could improve relations with our vassal again. And we've gained a CB against this guy. We've got 45 days until our ships are ready. And then beyond that, I think we will attack him. We'll probably do both wars at the same time, just that we don't have excessive... Here, just wait till they're spread out a little bit. I don't want to suffer attrition right now. Free stability or 10 prestige? I'll take the stability right now, thank you. You never know when you're going to be in need of a little bit of stability. Okay, we should be embargoing both Tlemcen and Provence then. So let's come back again from Togurt, our ally. Should have done that in 1 day, 2 days. Well. So we will embargo Tlemcen, we will embargo Tunis. And I think what I'm going to do is actually just grab my whole navy, put it all together. And raise maintenance right now to full, which is going to cost us a little bit because we're actually down on quite a few troops here, but we've got 300 ducats in the bank, and we're pretty much always going to be floating on stolen money. And one thing I do need to pay attention to is 1449 is when we need to pay attention to the capacity, the opportunity to raid again. So don't let me forget about that. Let's group the navy together. Okay, so we now have 25 ships. We're over the force limit, I believe, by 4, which is costing us a little bit of money. 30.38 ducats. Who cares? You know, we should keep training light ships until we have our force limit in light ships. So 21. Let's train 6 more light ships. The cost for going over the force limit is so insignificant relative to the value that you get from the ships that I just always feel that it's better to go up to your force limit in light. Unless you have an ally, we will declare on you soon as we get our morale up. And Provence, we should have gained a CB against you when we rivaled you. We have no admiral. We could hire an admiral. Don't think we will. We have humiliate rival, take capital province. So you call in Savoy, who's not going to have any ships. The problem with this is that we can't actually get a ticking war score with that CB. So what I think we need to do is we need to hope that this guy's dumb enough to embargo us because I'm embargoing him. And if he does that, then we will cancel our embargo and declare war on him immediately. Oh, excuse me, no, don't do that. Cancel mission. You're supposed to privateer in Genoa. The pirates are ready. For now, we'll hold off and see what happens. Wait and see what develops. Wait at least 1 more month. Probably 2 more months just to our max morale. And our troops are fully recovered. We'll send 1 infantry down here so that we can immediately start the siege here. There's no fort level there. Burn him at the stake. Lose. Yeah, I think we want to gain piety right now. We have provinces that need to be converted, so piety is very good for us. I'm going to bring this conversion time down starting next month. Should update. 43 months. Pretty good. I'll actually consider that soon. And actually, I think there are a few decisions that we can take as a Muslim here. Confirm thalassocracy. Establish this thing. We don't have administrative skill for that. We haven't completed innovative. Yeah, none of that's going to happen. Alright, very well. Gujarat has declared war on Kathiawar. It's nice being able to see like so much of the world at the beginning of the game as a Muslim nation. It's pretty cool. Okay, it's January now. We have full morale. Let's go ahead and declare. I'm not going to call anyone in. We have aggressive expansion. Breaking truce. We have a truce. Right, because we were allies and you broke the war. You suck. Well, I suppose in that case we better fabricate another claim. Might as well. You suck. Alright, well, at least we're making money again. We restored our troops to their full size. Now we can recover up all of our manpower. Okay, Provence, I need you to embargo me. Could you please embargo me? Or, the other thing we could do is, we don't need to fabricate a claim, but we could justify trade conflict. Your provincial spy network needs to be at least size 10 for that. Okay. Stop worrying about you. I want to justify trade conflicts against everyone that I can. Siena has no allies, but they are a member of the Empire. So that won't work. It's really just Provence is like the only person we can actually target. Maybe Byzantium. But I strongly doubt that we would be able to do anything against Byzantium. And we can't rival them. No, Portugal, Savoy, the Papal State. Ottomans have declared war upon Byzantium anyway. Alright, so to be able to justify a trade conflict, Hamas must have at least 20 total trade power in a trade node where you have at least 10% total trade power. So what we could do is, maybe we can finagle this by taking our ships, protecting trade in Genoa after we put a merchant there. We take our guys, we collect from trade with the guy who's transferring from Alexandria. We're going to take a penalty to our trade income for a moment while we do this, but if I can justify trade conflict, I'm pretty positive we can declare war and get something beneficial out of it. Since we've been blocked by this, and since Morocco's being a jerk, we've got 1 favor so far. It's going to take 20 years to have 10 favors. The reason we need favors is we would call them into a war against, like, Djerid or something. And then we would backstab Tlemcen. It's not really backstabbing, it's just front stabbing. We would front stab them. Alright. 838 points. As a Muslim, our tech costs 40% more than normal. That's unfortunate. Got rebels in Aragon. Peasants. Obviously, Byzantium's getting wrecked. The Teutons are actually sieging down non-fort provinces. I'm guessing that, like, one of their forts is probably being sieged right now. No, it's not. Interesting. The Teutons winning. They are. At the moment. Not exactly guaranteed to stay that way. Our cores are almost done. We don't raise autonomy. We're going to have a rebellion here. This one's a little bit higher due to religious unity and intolerance. We're not very tolerant of the Abadi people. We'll probably try to convert Mizab first, since it's causing a lot of unrest. More so than the other two. Fazan has declared war upon Djerid. No. You're not allowed to do that. So if we could make Djerid like us enough, we could try to, I think that's gonna work. Well, we'll just keep trying to get a claim on him, but, did you call the Mamluks in? You couldn't have. You have fewer troops than he does. What are you doing? What on earth prompted you to make this rash decision? You have to fight against... Okay, never mind. You called this guy in against him, no wonder. Okay. It's 10 on 6. Well, our little neighbors here are going to do stuff. We can create a state. I think by all means we should. We basically just create every state that we can. We can make these full cores now. I think that makes sense. And then I think that we will start converting the provinces causing some unrest. It'll increase unrest temporarily, but in 43 months. We might also switch it over to Abadi separatists. No, it's not going to. No, you can't have access. You now have more ships. Okay, so all these ships, including these 25, we're going to come over here. Let's just see if we can start, maybe get a claim right now. Okay, we are well over the force limit now. Costing us 1 extra ducat a month. I still think it's worth it. Protect trade in Genoa. And all we need to do is get 10% of the trade share in this node. Can we do it, is the question. We are Tunis. We ended up with a negative 51% malice. Tunis, we have 5% control. It's not going to be enough. We need a lot more light ships to be able to do this. And they don't have 20% control on any one node, do they? So no, that wouldn't work. Okay, go back to privateering in Genoa. Go back to transferring trade here. Oh well, it was worth a shot. We'll find a way at some point. He did get routed. 2 years. 2 years from now, we can raid again. And actually, if we're gonna just like allow a rebellion to happen no matter what, let's park this army down here. Supply's only 10. Let's march these guys down for now. It's gonna be a while until we can actually do this war. Till June of 50. That's so annoying. They rivaled me. Or that they broke the alliance, and now they're still hostile. I'm still domineering, but anyway, it's just annoying that they stopped me from doing it. Do we? Yeah, I think we raise autonomy, or raise maintenance now that we've got 70%. Papal state has excommunicated Provence. Oh, we're not Catholic, so we don't get excommunicated ruler. But it's not a bad thing for us. We can't fabricate across the sea zone. There's really no point in spying on you if we can't actually justify the trade conflict. Oh well. All I want to do is get this extra claim at 25 spy network efficiency. Already at 80%, less than 1 year until the rebellion. Okay, so that's Dejared. Zan's army got routed pretty well, but he's sieging down the capital right now, 56% chance. This will be the end of the war right now, most likely. Let's see, I wonder if I can offer you condottieri. You cannot rent out condottieri to a nation that is at war with the nation that you have a truce with. Granada was requesting that you come to aid in the Castilian conquest of Granada against Castille and Navarra. Yeah, I mean, we're going to honor the call. We are their only ally, as far as I know. We do have 31 ships. Castille's likely to have a couple heavies, which is dangerous. But they're not going to be able to get to us. It's going to stall the war, make it take a lot longer, which is good for us. Let's dock our navy for now. Keep our navy at full maintenance, and if they're dumb enough to land troops down here, that'd be good for me. You won't give me military access, will you? I didn't think so. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna lose this war, for sure. Like, Granada's gonna lose this war. I'm not gonna lose this war. They can come down here and they can try to land troops, but I've got 17k, and they don't have 17 transports, so they have no tech advantage over us. They can land troops here if they want to try. It's not gonna work out well for them, I think. Right now, I'm keeping my ships in the Fort province, but if we can, I wouldn't mind picking off a ship or two. It's just Castile, but they've got those 4 heavies. We've got 11 transports. Alright, we've made this guy like us. We've got enough for our claim on this guy. Let's get that done before he gets conquered. Stop spying on him. And there's combat happening here. That's Morocco taking care of it, okay. Our force limit is still 17, so we can't go any higher. If our guy dies, that'd be bad. We can make Brittany like us? Sure. Why Brittany, out of all people? We're losing 4.5 ducats a month right now. Being at full maintenance. Good thing we got that claim just now. Alright, well, our ally got a little bit stronger. Negative 39 reasons for him to become a vassal. If we don't let him expand anymore, eventually we could probably vassalize him. And Fazan, same thing, actually. I have 41 trust. You're the idiot that broke... You rivaled me. You dingus. Still, if I could just take over this one province, that could prevent you from raiding. I think we hold off. I think we conquered this guy. I don't think we ally him. The reason being is that when the Ottomans attack the Mamluks, it'll be a perfect opportunity to kill Fazan. Yeah. Okay, uprising incoming. Should balance these armies out a little bit. Let's pull one of the cav over to here. Togurt broke their alliance with the Fazan. And then they rivaled each other. You little idiots. Hey, free stability again. Cool. All right, well, by all means, feel free to click the like button if you like this episode. I will see you again in the next episode. I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you soon.